Okay, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm so joyful today because with us now is Christopher Patti. And Chris Patti is a renowned musician, but he's also the inventor and the person that came up with Indie Music TV. And we're going to be talking about his brand, what's going on. It's very exciting. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Donna. It was a long commute for me.
I know, right? From one office right down the hall to the studio. When you built this studio, I was so excited to be one of the first clients that actually could take advantage of this wonderful space that you have. And we've been working together well over a year now, and it's been fun.
It's been great. Well, you were the first client, actually.
Yeah, mi casa is su casa, right? But Indie Music TV is its own brand. It's your brainchild, and I told you that you were eons before everybody else. But now it seems like the timeline of what you envisioned is actually a reality now.
It's
so
exciting.
Tell us about where you're at in this moment.
Well, I think that people now, when you say cut the cord, people like, no, you're not talking about an umbilical cord, finally. Cut the cord obviously refers to, not traditional TV, internet TV. And when we first launched back in 2012, I mean, that just wasn't something that people were talking about. People were just finding out about it, and, cable prices going up and satellite dish prices going up, and they're trying to find alternatives. But now it's actually surpassed cable and terrestrial TV. So more people watch on the web and on their phone than they do on anything else. So, yeah, we were very lucky. We got in kind of at the ground floor, and I was blessed enough to be able to brand a music company, broadcast company that caught on. So it's been very exciting, and it's global. We're getting over 15 million people a month watching it. So it's exciting. It's very exciting.
And you came up with the whole concept of social media broadcasting.
Yes. Well, it's funny. That was an accident,
to
be honest with you. When I first designed the site and the idea of Indie Music TV as a musician, I said, well, what do you need? Okay, you need to connect to an audience. Okay, your music's great. Everybody's music's great, right? So all we need is exposure. Okay, well, exposure, you get on the internet. You have a 24/7 broadcast model similar to what MTV was, but global and on every device. Well, what else? Well, everybody uses Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and now all these other social media models. But it didn't make sense to me to go to another site. Every time you want to do something, you have to go to another site, or you've got a link with another site. I just thought, why not put it all in one place?
And you integrated it.
Yeah, and that, we have a patent pending on it now, which is exciting if we get it. But yeah, it just made sense, and I kind of noticed putting all the things in the model that I wanted to create for Indie Music TV as a music marketing and promotion vehicle, and for a vehicle for people to find new music. It had all these bells and whistles that kind of can translate to anything, whether it's, film, sports, comedy, fashion. I mean, so now we're, looking at rolling out a whole bunch of different brands, but now it's really caught on. It's one thing that was an idea, but now it's really starting to do well.
And big brands are now taking notice, which you knew was always going to happen, because if you build it, they're going to come. Yeah, but it's true. Like hit after hit, people are advertising with you, they're marketing with you. Tell us a little bit about your connection now in the strategic alliance that you have with Vans Warped Tour.
Well, that was very exciting because Kevin Lyman, who's the founder of Warped Tour, which, if the audience doesn't know, Vans Warped Tour is the longest running, music tour in the USA. And they're basically just in the USA, but they've been running 22 years. It's the largest brand. It's the biggest bands. It's a place where everybody from, bands like Ice Nine Kills and Sum 41 to Katy Perry. Actually, Katy Perry got discovered through Warped Tour. So it's been a great showcase. It's kind of like, I've always looked at it as like the ground game for Indie Music TV, because it's a terrestrial thing. It's, it's on the ground, real people, real concerts. To connect with our brand always made sense. Well, as it turns out, for whatever reason, Kevin was not working with Fuse anymore to create original content, which is one of the only real music channels left on TV. And he said he was looking for a network. So basically, I shook his hand and said, "You got a network."
There you go.
And that's it. So we're creating
the left shoe fits the right shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it a little pun, but yeah, literally, Vans is such a great, well-known brand. And over the years, it didn't even matter where Warped Tour was, because they have it in all these different locations. They take over parking lots.
Yeah.
It could be like a dusty tundra, but the music goes on, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's very exciting prospect for us, because we don't really have like an ongoing tour yet of Indie Music TV, although I'm going to announce that we're looking at doing it in the first Indie Music TV Awards next year, which is very exciting.
Oh,
so,
that is
very
cool.
So we're going to start to have more of a ground game, but you have to get out there. You've got to make it happen. You've got to build a brand, and obviously you've got to monetize it. You have to make money. So now that we're getting to that point, it was just the perfect time to come together with Vans Warped Tour. Yeah, so we're
Nice.
excited about it.
Brand meets brand.
Yeah.
And what will you be doing with the Vans people?
Basically, we're going to a minimum of 10 dates. I can tell
Okay.
you what they are because I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
cheat
what you
sheet
got?
here.
Okay, cool.
So basically, it goes everywhere from Anchorage, Alaska, down to Miami, Florida. It tours the whole from June 23rd to August 13th is the run. So we're going to be at Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, Wantor, obviously New York, Hartford, Connecticut, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Auburn, Washington, Portland. We're going to be in LA, and we're also going to be in Las Vegas, and we're going to be doing a really cool after party at a place at a big sound studio called Lynn Studios in Vegas. So we're excited about that.
Excellent. Can I come out for that? I'd
Of course
love
you
to.
can. Absolutely, absolutely.
After party, man's
put
got
you
my
on the
name on it.
list.
Yeah, can I be on the VIP list?
And
That'd be great.
we're going to be creating a show called Warp Road, which Kevin Lyman is the host of.
Okay.
He's going to be talking about, some of the bands that are on this year, bands like Good Charlotte. These are big bands that have been
Yes, they
around for
are.
many years that got their start on Warp Tour. So it's like a retrospective then and now kind of thing. A lot of news segments, 3-minute news segments, 10-minute news segments, a lot of special programming. You'll have to tune in to indiemusic.tv to watch it.
There you go.
Or Roku or Amazon or whatever your choice is to watch TV these days, you can find Indie Music TV. So.
Yeah, INDI.
INDIMUSIC.
Music TV, yes.
.TV. Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. I know you're
My
also
pleasure.
doing like a talent search. You got auditions coming. Somebody could go to your website and find out all that information, right?
Yes. Or just look at, we do still use Facebook. So if you want to look at our Facebook or Instagram, you'll get any of that information, especially the stuff that we're looking to engage, new people. We use that still to bring in people to our network. So.
Gotcha. Thank you for joining me, Chris.
My pleasure. It was fun.
All right, there you go.
As always.
Right, that's my drumming shot. Yeah. Okay, he's a drummer. Okay, thanks for watching. Live It Up. We've been visiting with Chris Pati, the founder and the big guru at Indie Music TV.